Hello and welcome to the LDM Show. Hope you had a good weekend and a whole week. Because like the last time we were here, it was raining, it was ugly. So now we're already escaped that weather thing. So now we're getting towards the springtime, which is a good thing. But I'm Charles Aloma.
And I'm Melissa Luce, and welcome to the LDM Show, guys.
Yes. So now the weather's good. It's springtime coming up. Do you have any spring things that you always waited for?
Hiking. Yes.
Oh, you don't hike in the winter?
I tried to, but most times it's covered in ice and snow
True.
because it's the mountain, so it takes longer to melt. So it's not as safe to go up
But
there.
it's more. I think hiking in the snow is way harder than hiking regular.
Of course, that's exactly what I mean.
But it's good for your body if you're that type of person. I'm that type of person, but then I'm half a not because I'll be out there and can do it. But I don't like the cold, so I don't do it.
Well, when you're hiking, you're not as cold because you're moving.
No, I'm wet. So I don't care. The waterproof boots that they talk about is waterproof and everything. You still be getting that snow that goes inside. You actually gotta tape it up.
You need better shoes then.
No, because the snow over there in the mountains is not no 2 inch, 1 inch.
That's true.
Your feet is going in,
That
and then
means
when
you need to get the pants that are boots, not just regular boots. You need to get
I ain't
full
fishing.
body,
I ain't fishing,
full
but
body gear.
the shoe to my ankle.
But you need to wear undergarments too that are waterproof. and keep
Ain't
you
no.
warm.
I don't think there's no such thing as water.
There's the
Even
other.
scuba diving when they here put this
They have
on.
that for skiing and snowboarding because when you go and you're going down the mountain and then you fall and then it starts to melt, you don't want it to seep through. You want to stay warm.
But they still get wet.
The outside, not the inside.
When I take off the scuba diving thing, I'm like, I'm still
Scuba diving.
The wet, yeah.
Well, obviously, because you're going in the water.
What? Ain't it waterproof?
No, it's not. When
it
did it
is.
say that it's waterproof?
This is to help you. So then don't put it on. Then,
No, scuba
right?
gear is not supposed to be waterproof. It's supposed to help keep you warm in the water. 'Cause
It
the
didn't
water
do that
is
job
cold.
either. It didn't do that
it
job
can't
either. I
keep
still was
you.
cold.
It will. You would be
Other
not
people
as
was
cold.
coming by trying to give me a sweater.
You, you won't be as cold as if
Oh,
you're just
see
in
now,
a bathing
now
suit.
she's a salesman. She said you won't be as cold as you would if without wearing it.
Exactly.
Give me two of them.
This is science.
No, but they always say like it's waterproof and stuff, and then when you put like the ski jackets on, yeah, it keeps you warm. But then when you go back into the cabin, that you have all that snow and it's melting. Now here it goes. It goes right through. You got to take it off.
Well, yeah.
Not waterproof then.
No,
I should be
they
able
give
to
you
keep it on
fake
and sit in the
waterproof
fire.
stuff.
Sit in the fire like this, and it melts, and then my jacket is still dry. My skin.
Yeah,
No.
like I said, you getting fake waterproof clothing.
I don't know. But
If it's still going through, there's no way that's
it says thermo whatever that I don't want to say the rest of it because they don't pay us. But one of those people.
yeah, and thermal and waterproof are different too.
But it has a thermal, it has the waterproof. It's meant for skiing. And you put the glasses on, and you put your hat on, and then you take the hat off, and it's frozen and stuff. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Well, I actually went snowboarding this winter, and it was amazing. Even though I sprained my knee, it was still.
No, it's fun. To me, I did the skiing in the Poconos, and I still prefer coming down a hill in the Bronx with the little cardboards.
It don't even snow that much anymore.
Well, when it does, that's the perfect time. You come down with your car. You never came down, and if it doesn't snow,
No, I
you
never
go
did
inside
that.
the building and you go down the stairs with the cardboard.
No, I never did that.
You never live.
I guess not.
You don't live until you. Now, don't go home and dry it and then bust your butt because we did bust our butt, or the cardboard went up and we went down without the cardboard. That's things like that.
I've definitely slid down the stairs before, but not on purpose.
Oh, you did a Biden.
A Biden, that's what it's
Opposite
called.
Biden.
Oh, nice. Yeah. There was this staircase in the Poconos, actually. I don't know why in PA they make their staircases so steep. Like, a normal staircase is like this, but up there it's like this.
Yeah.
Like, legit. And it was
And then
like
it's more now.
polished
more,
wood, and I was going down in socks. It was a recipe
And
for
then
disaster.
You know what it is that why you even fall when I laugh it's not the fall. It's the person trying to not fall that makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Bobby, just let yourself go. You try to hold on and making it worse.
I know. Okay, how about this? You guys to tell me if it's wrong. Is it wrong if you laugh when people fall, or like, is it okay if you laugh and then you try and help them after?
No, I laugh while I'm helping them.
I laugh and then people tell me, "Oh my God, you're so evil," and I'm like,
It was
"What is
funny." Come on, it been in cartoons for years. Somebody
okay.
falls and you laugh.
We have staircases in my house, and I've definitely seen my mom fall down the stairs. I've seen my dad fall down the stairs, and obviously, you know, you want to respect your parents, but it's funny. And
I was laughing. When my mom fell, I was cracking up. And what she did, and she, threw me the little slippers and stuff. But she started laughing too. I was like, yo. And then I always be like, half price or full? She was like, what you mean, for that trip?
I think the funniest part too is like the exaggeration. Like, okay, you hurt yourself, but like 5 minutes later, you're still like,
Oh yeah.
Like, come on.
I just love like fall,
Dramatic.
especially in the snow. You ever seen somebody like slipping and trying to save themselves, and then boom,
Oh, yeah.
man, you know why you
No.
hurt yourself more? Because you're trying to hold it.
Even this maybe, you know, again, tell me if I'm wrong or not, but my mom, she told me how she slipped and fell like the last time it snowed recently.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't even there, but I just already know how she acts, so I started cracking up laughing that she told me.
Yeah, it happened. And the thing is, they say like snitches, they don't want to go down by themselves. They tell on everybody. Well, you ever walk with someone that's slipping the ice? Why you just don't fall? Why you gotta grab me?
Yeah, because I just want
I don't want to go alone.
You gotta help me stay
You're
afloat.
like, man, get off of me.
That's evil.
And then,
No.
or you blame the other person while you slip in the snow. You see, you got so close and I hit your ankle. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, boy. You just fell.
Or even, that's like ice skating too. Like my boyfriend would never want to hold my hand because he's like, no, if you fall, I can't hold us both. And I'm like, but you're literally freaking skating around like you're a freaking professional ice skater.
It don't matter. It don't matter. My son went. I was like, we went to the Philippines. My niece. We took them all to the ice skating thing.
They got ice skating out there? Isn't
Yeah.
it too hot?
Hello, it's a machine indoors.
I guess.
Said we got ice skating there. They got ice too. You know that, right? They could put it in.
Interesting.
No, but we went to the indoor one because obviously you can't go to the outdoor. But they was like, "Oh, can you help me hold?" I was like, "No, you see that little teddy bear chair looking like?
Yeah.
That's a walker.
Yeah,
Walk with
they
that
have those.
and learn because you ain't holding me and fall and you're gonna drag me down.
But then it's like how they got the workers there that are able to help people.
No, they just want to pick them back up. They ain't gonna fall with you, but they one of those people that lift your life up. They motivators.
Nice.
Because they be looking at you going about to fall, and they be like, ooh, boom, okay, now I got you. Like me, I'm a perfect gentleman in the street. I see a lady fall, I got her on the second bounce. I got her. Don't worry about it. I ain't say the first. We ain't going down with you, but I help you up on the second bounce.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you're real skinny, there ain't no bounce. But at least if you got something, you're gonna bounce a little bit. Cause you ever heard, oh Lord, oh my God, and you used to be like, what's the matter, man? What happened? Oh my God. Like 2 hours later, oh my God, and they still didn't tell you what happened.
I would have left already.
Like what hurts? Like your back hurts. Oh Lord, oh. It was like, forget it, leave her there. I'm out.
Yeah, somebody call somebody. to
Yeah,
handle
somebody.
this.
Anybody called? There was, and that's another thing too. In this world, nobody calls.
I
Like
know.
anybody call? Nah, I'm on the line. I'm on live. I'm pre-recorded. Like what the hell?
And not only that, but people like even the person that'll be hurt. Like most times you'll ask them, and then they'll be like, no, don't call. I'll figure it out.
They be like, no seguros. I don't got any shootings.
Yeah.
Don't call. I got under the other. When it's a elderly person that falls and they tell you don't call the ambulance, it's because they don't got insurance or a worker. But if it's a young person, mid-30s or 20s, because they got warrants. It's like that's. You're in the street. Yo, nah, I'm good. Don't call no cops. They can't even hardly walk. Sir, you're about to fall again. I got it. Don't call no cops. I'm good. Roper testing. That's all I need. I got tests in it. That's it.
Robotuxin for coughing?
Back in the days, it was a joke. Like they used Robitussin for everything, and the Spanish person would have been like, "Don't worry, I just put Vicks."
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nah, but we're gonna head up to Word on the Street, and this time we're gonna take it a little different. We're gonna give you one good story that we heard online. Well, Alyssa found it online, so that's what Word on the Street is. Things that you probably don't know about. So what we got today?
Well, they actually showed a video of a community being created and developed in Las Vegas, and it's a walking community. So it's built to not access any vehicles, like no cars. It's walking only. We're gonna play the video for them.
Yeah, we'll play the video real quick.
Brand new rental community in Tempe has all the amenities: fitness center, dog park, outdoor kitchens, but something's missing.
So there are no cars in this community at all.
Isn't it great?
Cul-de-sac is the first community in the U.S. designed and built specifically for car-free living. Co-founder Ryan Johnson says the demand is strong.
Every generation, and including 92% of Gen Z, would like to pay more to live in a walkable neighborhood.
Retail, restaurants, and to start, nearly 200 apartments, all within steps of each other. No cars means no parking spaces, no garages.
Because we don't have residential parking, it opens us up to have 55% landscape space, and we get to add so much to the neighborhood.
Like social spaces around every corner. The complex is strategically located right next to the area's light rail system. All residents get a free pass. The first 200 also get a free electric e-bike, and a partnership with Lyft gets them discount rides.
All right, and that was the video of it. So, first of all, I like the idea how they give you free one of those motorbikes and stuff.
Yeah.
So you get a
but
free.
It's only the first 200.
Yeah, only the first 200, and you know, and they only got like 400 apartments, 500 apartments. So,
Yeah.
the first 200, I guess, gets a free bike. But I like the idea that you can just walk around and stuff, and there's no cars to be double parked or but. They sugarcoated it a little bit. They said there's a train next to it, so you can take the train. So that means there's a parking spot close to it too. So that means I gotta walk blocks just to get to my car. I don't know if I want to do all that.
Well, I mean, they created the community so you don't even need to drive anywhere. Like, you have everything there.
But we have everything.
And you even get discounts for Lyft.
Yeah, I know.
You get a
But
free
again,
train pass.
if they have everything there, why are they gonna give you a free pass for Lyft?
Because sometimes you want to go visit family.
They don't have everything. They don't have your family then. You can't say everything and then there's something missing. But if you want to go visit family, well, then you don't have everything.
Or even going to the airport so you could travel.
They don't have everything then.
Well, no place has everything. That's why you're able to
But
travel.
don't use the word everything. To me, I'm going to be like, okay, I don't have to leave.
People think everything has the necessities. You know, going out to eat, going out to drink.
No, but it's cool
because
they have the
schools.
Yeah, they have a school there. They have stores, and they've been asking a couple people if they want to bring their store over to their place.
Yes, it's a good
But
idea for some entrepreneurs.
I don't know. That sounds like a pretty much like a gated community.
Yeah.
That sounds like that. But a lot of people there are going to be business, and can't be in the, housing and think you're going to live in that place. Especially, anyway, it's Las Vegas, Nevada, where it's mad hot.
Yeah, she did say that in the summer it reaches upwards 100 degrees.
Yeah, so
I went to Las Vegas in April or May of last year. And we also went around to like the state parks there, and they have canyon state parks. So it's like dry desert heat. And we would go outside the car for maybe like, a few minutes. And then the sun will be beaming. I'll be like, all right, have fun. We could go back now. After 15, maybe even, I think like that was the max. Like 15 minutes was the max. No,
Yeah,
we did one thing, the Rainbow Rocks. That was like 20 minutes we handled. But that day it wasn't as hot as the other days. In the canyons, I feel like it's hotter because now you're also going like lower into the ground. Also, the color of the canyons is like this fiery red color.
the rocks get hot.
Exactly.
they throw
They
steam.
give off the heat.
I don't know if it's true, but I used to be like, there was rumors that people be cooking on the rocks. That's how hot the rocks be You know?
Yeah, I do want to address one more thing. Like the fact that it's not there's no vehicles in the city and everything is in walking distance. People should really realize how important that is, because like I even walk out here in New York and some places I genuinely can't breathe because it smells like car emissions.
Yeah, that's true. That's
It
true.
literally stinks, and like.
But
you feel
around
like
the
you're
area,
suffocating.
they still got cars, they got trains, they got. To me, the walking thing is good because now at least you're walking to exercise and to learn how to breathe in this air, or in their air in their case. But it's also it brings more of a community thing. But like I
Yeah.
said, we have a house in a gated community.
Yeah.
And yeah, you can park your car in your garage and stuff, but there's more little scooters and motorcycles to get you around. And we walk, and as you walk into another store, because they have the doctor, the store, supermarket, and everything there, you get to say hello to people that you don't even know.
Yeah,
Hi, you know,
that's
and you're
true.
walking.
That's definitely
You
true.
know, there's some people like, hey, you want there's a scooter there that you can ride the scooter to go 2 blocks.
Yeah.
Our gated community is about 6 blocks up, and I think it's like 5 to 6 or 7 blocks, this way. But I'm like, I still walk it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, hey. And then there's, guys that with the scooter where you can go to the supermarket and back, but you get to say hello. So I'm thinking that's a good idea. I like the idea that you don't have to drive.
Right. I agree.
That's the one idea I love.
Yeah, I was definitely wondering about that too, because it is limited apartments. Like, how do they choose the people that are gonna live there? I'm sure it's like you have to have a certain amount of income and all this stuff.
Yeah, they first go with the income, and then they go with your name, because people don't think you don't. Come on now,
They gotta do a background check. No criminals allowed.
right? As soon as they see Juan Pablo play, you want to do a immigration check on this one, Who's it? No, do a criminal background on that. I'm serious, because you think about it, your name plays a part on everything. You know how many times I went into interviews and they was like, they looked at me like, oh wait, because Charles Aloma. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Same with Sanchez, like my last name.
They was like, it got me. My name got me through the door. When I'm speaking, I don't have an accent, Spanish accent, so that got me through the door. So when I get there, like, wait, this don't look like the guy that's here.
Yeah.
And I know that they stumbled a little because they always ask me. So did you go to? If you reading that I went there, why will you ask me if I went there? Mm-hmm. So that's when I know. They just double checking to make sure that
you're not lying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna go over your but I always got the job, but it took them a while because maybe they did the background check, maybe they did that. We have no excuse.
Yeah.
This guy really is perfect for the job, and then they notice, I'm not over the top, Latino coming in with a party. Hey, pa, ¿qué pasa? What's happening? Until my probation is over. Up to those. You notice when you work, your 90 days is over and you change. It's like a relationship for the first 90 days of your job. How you doing, sir? Pretty good. I'll get that for you. No problem. After your 90 days and you're a permanently employee, talking about, yeah, you can pick that up. That's not in my job description.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
It's like a relationship. That's not in my job. But you used to do it, yeah, because I was trying to get with you. You know what I mean? Now I got you. I'm permanent. I don't need.
Emotional manipulation. Anyway. No, but I definitely do think that this community is only for people who want community. Because like you said, too, like since everything is a walking distance, it's harder to avoid people. And also, like, you have to think about it. Like, let's say if there's a fire there or something, like, how would they?
That's what I was thinking too. Like,
they probably do like the automatic sprinklers.
Yeah, but
even like
what happens if
ambulance.
the automatic sprinklers don't activate?
Yeah.
Then the helicopters is gonna fly by. Who told you to put no streets?
Yeah.
Or to hear something to help you.
Yeah.
Like, how would they get the hose in there? Or maybe they're just gonna have to run with the hose because they have fire hydrants. You know what I mean? But the truck itself can't. So that is
no trucks fit there.
Yeah, but I like how they push. It's for nice, for comfortable, because like they have spots where you can just sit down and drink coffee and relax. So it's mostly for workers that work stressful type of jobs that want to come into a place where they're not worried about like a city away from the city.
Right.
So it's a good idea. I love it.
You're
But
gonna brainwash all of them and put fluoride in the water.
yeah, but there's still bugs that you have to fix. Like that
Yeah.
fire truck. Now that I think about it, you know what I'm saying? Fire truck, ambulance, how they get there? So the ambulance got to run with the cart.
With the electric bike. Me, me, me.
You see them pushing trying to run all the way to the. By the time you get there,
And even the street she was walking on looks like really narrow, so like it's not for claustrophobic people either.
Yeah.
Even like how would they handle
Are you
garbage?
okay? You getting a heart attack?
They don't
Yeah.
have space for garbage trucks either.
That's what I'm saying. Like how there's certain things that you got to think about. So they probably have a section where you throw your garbage
Yeah, I'm
at.
sure.
But you have to probably walk to it.
Yeah.
So, or there's a bike that comes by and you just the garbage goes into the back of the little cart and then you just something.
The
know?
other thing that I'm trying to figure out is
Oh,
like, okay, if everything's in walking distance, why do you need an e-bike?
Well, because the person lives 3 blocks away.
They that lazy? Wait, what were you
And
gonna
then
say?
plus you probably have to use the e-bike to get to the train.
I guess.
No, I said why they don't use the little trains in the mall.
What do you mean, like the little tram thing?
No, in the mall they be having the little trains that take you around the mall. Why they don't have that in the community?
That's true too. They could do like a little
it's more
tram.
narrow,
Yeah.
you can go around the places.
It'd be a long train because everything's so skinny, so you can't have it wide.
Yeah, that's weird. But anyway, we're gonna take a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna have more stories, and we still have horoscopes to tell you. And if you believe in those things, I don't know. That's another conversation we're gonna have when we come right back. Yeah.
Come, let's play. LDM Radio. Come, let's play. Fun is what we crave.
Let's go. You're listening to New York City's LDM Radio. Another long stretch of continuous music. Back into time. Flashback. New York City's LDM Radio.
The best radio station in the world is right here, right now.
She's so fake. She's such a slut. You can see the layers on her face. Look at her chicken legs. Oh my god. How short is that skirt? I can't believe she'd even put that on. Is that her dress? It's not even on her hardly. It's not even covering her up. It's actually disgusting. Oh my god. How can she do her hair like that? I don't even know how this girl has friends. I saw her talking to Holden the other day. Who does she think she is? I bet she slept with the whole football team. She's not even pretty. She's gained so much weight. She looks like a cow. Such a good idea. Watch this. You're good. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta post that. I got an idea past this. Oh my god.
Welcome back to the LDM Show. And then now we're going to be giving a little bit of what people always love. It's our segment, Love Corner. So here we go. You have this week's conversation going. So I want to see, sometimes we got to let the woman show. I think that's what Love Corner is about.
All right, before I get to my comment, my question.
Oh.
Women are always in control. Don't get it confused. Okay, anyways.
You want to take control. You notice how you want to take control versus. Anyway, let's get to this because we're having. What you got?
So the question of the day is: when is the right time to introduce your partner to your family?
Never. She ain't coming to my family. She ain't meeting my people. Put it like this: you got 3 months to show me we good. before you even go to my family.
So 3 months is.
Well, that's before I think of taking you to my family. First of all, my family is crazy. I don't want nobody meeting my family. So if you're a good girl and you pass the 3-month test, I'm gonna be like, damn. Now I got to prepare my family for another 3 months so they won't scare you away. You know, 'cause my family, I'm Puerto Rican. I got, oh girl, wow, this is the pretty one that you bring and stuff. It wasn't like Julie, the one that you know what I'm saying? Because you got some family like that, so you want to watch that. Oh, so who's Julie? And here goes the whole problem. The whole 3 months went down the drain. So, but in all reality, I think you have to wait, especially your parents. Your parents, and if you have kids. Those are the two that get more months of waiting. Your friends, probably like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. You know,
Within a few hours, you tell them.
yeah, especially a man.
Like
Your boy calls you. He's like, "What you doing? Yo, you know what I'm doing, bro." We don't even say words. You know. Yeah. She like that, bro. Oh yeah. Oh man. So later, that's our conversation, and I'm gonna break it down to y'all woman. This is how the conversation really went in woman talk. Yo, so what you doing? Now I'm chilling with this girl right here. Oh, she look good? Yeah, she look good. So what you gonna be doing later? You know what I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna try to smash right now. All right, so I'll call you later? All right, no problem. That's the conversation that really happened. But we,
Yeah. Animalistic communication. Understood.
we do the caveman conversations, you know what I mean? So
Caveman, yes.
Right.
Hoo-ha.
Yeah. But y'all girls, y'all would go through the whole thing. Let me tell you. What, you got some time? Not really. Okay, good. Let me tell you.
Well, yes, we need to get details.
No, but the girl said she don't have that much time.
What's his social? What's his Instagram? What's his birthday? Let me do a birth chart reading on him. What's his horoscope? What's his name? Well, he went to school with. He went to school with this one. And then we find out your whole life history without even saying anything.
So you hear how the girl conversation go. We just had the good conversation in like 2 minutes. And then even if we did hit the horizontal poker, and the boy be like, yo, you did it? What you think? My nigga. That's it.
Why are other men so excited about other men's
It's a con. Yeah, because if you can do it, I can do it too. You give me power, I can go to the club and find someone too. You gave me enough power. But y'all girls, oh my God, girl, you don't know. It took me to another galaxy, and I was like right there. We were sweating, and then I looked in his eyes.
It's very rare to find a man that can take you there.
No, but I'm just saying, like, they go with the emotions. I locked in eyes. It's like you watching reading a book. We locked in the eyes. As I noticed the birds flying into the. The hood concept.
It depends. Like I said, it depends on the guy. If it was actually good, obviously, we're gonna celebrate. And this isn't all conversations either, because most women are not about talking about sex. If you can only talk about sex, you're not intellectually developed.
Yeah, but when you talk about the guy you just met and you spend the whole weekend on,
and
there ain't nothing else to talk about.
Sex. We're talking about, he said he's gonna buy me, this nice. He's gonna get my nails done. He gave me a massage. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. We talk about those things. We don't talk about.
Oh, so you talk about wasting the man's money? Let's get back to
what do you mean wasting? First of all,
you just said he gonna buy me my nails. He gonna do me this. He gonna do me that.
Yes.
The guy never.
It's not wasting, because guess what? He's investing in this relationship by investing in the woman.
Time. Yeah, but time costs more than money, right?
Really?
So if I'm investing my time in you, that should be enough, because I took time away from what I was doing to come and spend time with you.
Yeah, but we have the same amount of time, so it's like we both gotta invest the time.
But for
it's
me,
not like your time is better than the woman's time.
Nah, that's true. I dated a lot. And it's funny because I dated when, back in college and everything, I dated and I had return dates. There was guys that spend money on girls and never had a return date. And I only spend I didn't even spend on their taxi. I'll tell you the truth. And if you don't believe me, I'll bring some of the exes. They were like, he don't buy no taxi. He don't buy no, because we are getting to know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I shouldn't be giving money or investing. And you know how many, wow. I will call you, but I got to call you at 7 o'clock because my free minutes, again, I'm showing my age. At 6:59, you get free minutes back in the days.
Yeah.
So what was it? What was it, Will? You probably don't know. We had to go to the elder one. But it was 150 minutes And then it was at 6:59, 300 minutes, right? Right. $200 bill. So you get at 6:59 is free, nights and weekends. Well, it starts at 6:59, but you call me at 7:03, just to make sure that both watches are good. 7:03, you start calling me. So, oh man, I wish.
See why they did that.
Yeah.
Business hours. Charge your pockets.
I wish I could. I only got like 20 more minutes to call you, you know. So I'm gonna have to wait until my minutes reload on my minutes. They used to do that to me. You know why I used to look at them? I used to look at them and be like, okay, then when your reload is good, call me back. But you know why they were doing that? So you to pay for their bill and to reload their card. I'd be like, okay, so when you reload, just call me back. I'm here. Oh man, my rent. I wish I could pay my rent this month. You know, if you come to my house, my light might be off. I'd be like, all right, cool. I just bring a candle. There was no way you were going to get me to pay your bill. I don't know. Y'all bring a candle. I'm good.
That's fine. Then you're just not the man for her. That's all.
Why they kept coming back? Because I was a truthful person.
Okay, then maybe they were looking for that entity. You got to understand
but
too.
You know what it is?
You
they knew.
also attract them.
No,
it's not that they just come to you. You also went to them.
I didn't attract them. I just knew who was easy.
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was young, I was not looking for a long-term relationship. So if I go towards a person that I see, like, oh my God, I might start liking her, and then go into a long relationship. But at the same time, I was not backing off from it. If it happens, it happens. That's why I did the 3-month thing. Before 3 months, I think it was ghosting before ghosting was even called, because we didn't have a phone. I just didn't answer the beeper. That's it.
That's fair.
That's how old it was, right? I just didn't answer the beeper. But they be coming, we let it go. Nowadays, you don't answer a phone call, they come knocking. So why you ghosting me? I'm like, go back to the 80s, bro. When we ghost people, nobody cared. They just went on their way. Like, why we, you know, this is not something, I need closure. No, we were not even going out that much. You want closure, go to a priest. I don't know what you wanted me to do. I'm not a psychiatrist or nothing. So that's why you have to do that. I did 3 months. Some people do the 6 months with even no sex. I don't know how they do that, but they have that 6 months, no family, no sex.
They're intellectually developed.
No, it's because she wants to be intellectual with this guy. She wants to be mental with this guy, have that feeling with this guy. Then as soon as you leave, yeah, you coming over to my house, what's up? She had that. She has that one. Why do you think you females have that best friend?
Not all females have that.
That male best friend.
Yeah, that's not the
Not
male.
all females, but
sometimes if there is an ex, but if there is a woman that's actually practicing celibacy, then she just genuinely wants to see, okay, am I gonna even allow you to get in my body if you can't even hold a conversation, if you don't actually care about me as a woman?
See, that's where you go and you use your intelligence.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right. To get her into the bed.
No.
I had people that was like, you know what? I want to get to know you better. I'll be like, challenge! That's my voice. My little voice come out. Challenge. No, don't do that, Charles. Yeah. No, we need to be respectful to her feelings. And this guy came out and said, we're not in 2024 yet. We're into the 80s and 90s. So then I was like, yeah, knock him off. Right? And then we just, no, but you know, I'm joking a lot, but half of the story is the truth. I dated a lot. And I can tell you, half of the times where I was the one person that was like, nah, I don't want no sex. And the reason why, a lot of guys were like, I don't know, you didn't see that girl you were with? I would have hit her. Yeah, but I know me, how I am in bed. She would have been hooked, and I know her, she would have been in the bushes. Who that? Ooh, because you can see the little signs of crazy already. Girls have sex because of their emotions. We have sex to release. So if you have that one female that's emotional and you can see it, that's why they be like, yo, why she bugging? Why she calling me? What? Because she sent you notes of that craziness. And you went and you had sex with her. rocked it, or maybe didn't rock it, or she didn't have it for a long time and she forgot how it felt, and you were that one person, and she thought you were real good. She one out of 100 other girls, because no other girls liked it. But since you got emotionally attached, now you're in the bushes looking. You know what I'm saying? You in his job talking about, I was just in the neighborhood when you lived like 2 towns down. You know what I mean? Same thing with a guy. The guy show you that craziness before you even go to bed with him. And now he calling you, sending you flowers, and you're like, damn, man, what's this? You ever know some craziness? I know you're looking like, yeah, Boy, wait till I cut this guy off. Go ahead, say your mind. Say your mind. State your mind. You got crazy?
Who? If I'm the crazy one, if I've received crazy, because I've definitely received crazy. I've received crazy.
Co-hosts on this show. We know life. We know our lives.
Yes. So. And see, I would say, like, you definitely got to pay attention to who you bring around the family, because
that's what I'm saying. You don't want to bring that crazy guy, and then you come to the family's house and he's sitting there.
You bring them to the family, so the family knows. All right, he's this build. He got this color hair, this color eyes. All right, where he live, what job he work at, da, da, da. And then, you know, when that crazy comes out, and then on the news, if you find this man, please call this number because he's missing right now. Listen, all I said was you shouldn't have been crazy and been around my family. Once you go around the family, you no longer have access to crazy because they're crazier.
See, but you just said something. You want to bring them around so they can see. It's called a photo. I don't gotta bring him around.
No,
this is who I'm
it's definitely not.
Listen, look! I just made a video of us, a video of us in the park. The family automatically, because what they're gonna do anyway if you're missing, the first thing they're gonna do is say, "Do you have a photo of this person?" When they're missing, right? Yeah, I do. She has a photo mental thing about it. No, they want a photo. So show that photo to your family. Like, half of my family be like, oh, and then I talk about them. So when I actually bring them around, they be like, oh, that's Judy, or that's this, or that's that, because I spoke about them, you know? And I never bring them to none of my family. I always bring them to one of my best friends. And they always thought, wow, he's nice. He's bringing me into his family of his best friend. His wife is so like my sister. She's judgmental. So as soon as you leave, beep, beep, my beeper goes off. I got a call. That girl's She like this and that. You know. So that's why you bring them to the family. But then you have that family member that the person's real good for you, but since they don't never have it, they're gonna say, oh, he ain't good for you. So you have to know your family.
How do you deal with that, right? Let's say you really like this person, you bring them to the family, and then your family doesn't like them, even though you like them.
Yeah, that's a tough. See, like if my mom or my dad would not like them, that'll probably be a little more different between if my brothers and sisters and cousins don't like them. I guess it's a different feeling.
Right. Because you feel like your cousins and your friends are like, not your cousins, but your sisters and brothers are more like on your peer group. So it's like, damn, if you don't even like my girl, she's around and we hanging out, like.
Honestly, as a guy, this is who you're supposed to. As a girl, you're supposed to listen to your dad, because no one is good enough unless they pass him. As a guy, I listen to my mom, because no woman is better than my mom unless they pass her. So my mom says, this is a good woman. In her mind, she's a little bit better than me and she can take care of you more. If she says she's a bad woman, that you haven't even reached your mom's level. Listen to that. Same thing with a guy. If a father comes and says, baby doll, or whatever they call you, I'm just thinking of old back in the day fathers, I don't think this guy is good for you, for so and so. Now some fathers get into the too much of a protection that no guy is ever good for his little princess. You know what I mean? But there are some men
But sometimes they're right about that.
Of course, you're not.
Because unless you bring the guy that he's like, all right, I respect him, then obviously you need to pay attention to those signs where he's like, this guy's a player. Because your dad is a guy.
My daughter would bring a guy. I had so many tests in my mind. I was writing them down already. Handshake test, conversation test, all these kind of tests I had already. If you don't pass none of that, you ain't getting to the and I'm rude right there. Oh, I came to pick up your daughter. Where? Because she didn't fall. And I'm closing doors. But Dad, I don't care. You'll thank me later. Hate me now, but thank me later. I'm one of those. I'm not one of those, well, let her grow and find her own mistakes. No, that's what you were there for, to get the mistakes, to not pass it to her or to him. I don't understand why a lot of parents do that. The only thing you need to let them do is fall down on the ground when they're playing in the park. All you need them to do is touch that one fire and they won't touch it, because those are the type of feelings you can never explain to them.
Right.
But how to avoid someone, that's like, if you know there's a block, always people are getting shot and robbed. Are you going to be like, well, I had to let him go so he can get an experience? No. You'll be like, don't go to that block. Why? I went to that block many times and people were getting shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that you can't not embrace through knowledge.
I definitely agree.
Fire, touching the fire. My son was like, oh, fire. I said, it's hot. That's it. You know the definition of hot. If you touch it, you're on you. You know, that's on you. If you touch it and you get burned, that's how you learn.
Yeah.
You fall, like some people like, oh, don't let him run. Why? When he falls, he's going to have that feeling of how it feels to run. But I don't want him to have that feeling of someone getting hurt when I already seen the clue.
Yeah.
That's why fathers sometimes are overprotective with their daughters, because they was like, I don't want that to happen the same way, you know? Or the good one, when your mom has you at 16 or 17 years old, but here you go about to hit the same road, and your mom says, no, we don't like that. Oh, but you did it.
Yeah.
Get into your mind. That's why she's telling you not to do it, because she did it and she knew how bad it was. But a lot of the kids don't know that. So, but, you know, and I guess it's all in their horoscopes, right?
Yeah.
So, if you believe in that. But we're going to come back, and we are coming back to our new segment, which is the horoscopes with
Magic Mama Tarot. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's going to do some magic. Now you're going to know who not to be falling in love with. We'll be right back.
As mighty armies clash in a struggle for total domination, the scales can be tipped by one man who has the courage to confront his fate and make a choice that will decide the fate of the world.
Guys put a lot of smoke in today. Wow. But anyway, we expecting a real superhero? I don't think so. The real life superheroes are the ones that are helping out in their community today. And the LDM Show will be there to bring you the events and stories to life. Do you know a real superhero? Let us know. But for now, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and like us on Facebook. Also visit our websites for photos, videos, and updates. But until the meantime, hey, I gotta be out of here.
Hola everyone, it's your favorite tarot reader, Magic Mommy here with your magical forecast for the month of March. We are in Pisces season. We started Pisces season with the sun in Pisces around February 18th. Last week, we had our full moon in Virgo in Pisces, and we are right in the gist of it, and I'm super excited. So for zodiac and astrologist enthusiasts, just so you know, the Western zodiac calendar, Pisces is this is the last month of the last year before we start a new zodiac calendar with Aries season. And let's talk about the mutable water sign of Pisces and what it represents in the zodiac and in tarot. It is a very emotional, creative, intuitive sign. Pisces season is all about creativity, regenerating that creativity, going deep within. Pisces is a very creative sign in the sense that you could be thinking a lot right now. You could be sort of in a state of emotions. A lot of times Pisces can be a very intense sign because it's a water sign. So you could be feeling emotions that are you allow yourself to feel the emotions. Another thing about Pisces that I love is that just as a reader, Pisces, the Pisces person, the personality tends to be very well dressed, very in tune, very likable people, and they mesh very well with earth signs. As an earth sign, I love my Pisces tribe, and it's an interesting time. It's also, just so you know, just a little bit of astrology for you. On March 11th, we will have Venus shining the light on Pisces, which would, Venus rules love, and it rules finances and abundance, and all of this is happening now before we go into the next retrograde in April. So let's talk about the mutability in Pisces, which is the ability, I think, this month for you to kind of go with the flow. If you think about Pisces, mutability is being able to go with the flow, being able not express your emotions, but to not get over anxious, to sort of sit with yourself and go deep within and evaluate what's going on, and be able to mesh well with other people. I know that this month for sure is a lot of pregnancies as well, and it's a time of creation in this season. So let's pull some cards for you. Let's pull some oracle messages. Let's pull some numerology messages for you guys and see what you can focus on. Let's see. I'm using the angel number messages card today. Oh, Spirit is not playing. So the first card is I am here. Your number is 19. It could be the number 1 or the number 9. And you have independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and in work, and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. This is a beautiful message. Also, 1 and 9 are the number 10, so you could be, a lot of you could be leaving a job or starting a new job, and Spirit is telling you that you are self-sufficient and that you're very qualified to do whatever it is that you want to achieve. Let's move on to a self-care message for you guys. I'm using the Sacred Self-Care deck today, which I love. Many of you know that I'm very focused on self-care. It's super important. Let's see. Number 15, connect with your womb. So connecting with your womb is connecting with your creative side. Obviously, with your womb, this is where you create. Not only can you have children, this is where you create children, but this is where the seat of creativity sits. So the number is 15, 1 and 5 is 6. Sixes are all about giving to yourself, so make sure that you're not expelling too much energy out to things that no longer serve you or that deplete your energy when you connect to your womb. And this could be masculine and feminine energy, so this is protecting your creative flow. Also want to pull some love messages for you guys. time will tell. Only time will tell. So whatever it is that you're waiting for and that you're manifesting, it will happen, but you have to give yourself time. And the words for that is divine timing. Divine timing is when you allow the universe to sort of, you put it out there, but you don't fight it. You just kind of sit back and receive it and accept it, because only time will tell. So if some of you are looking to get pregnant, to make a shift in your career at this time, I think that it's very positive, but you have to kind of just sit with yourself and allow yourself to receive whatever the universe is going to come your way. This is actually a beautiful card because it has to do with patience. The best way to manifest is by being patient. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an actual tarot card and see what the tarot card of the day is for you and what that final message is about, and let's see what happens. Ooh. Yo, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. So this is the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. In tarot, the Hangman, the High Priestess, and the Moon card are all representative of Pisces energy. The Hangman, so you see how you have to look at this card. Look how beautiful she's sort of in, it almost looks like she's in a yoga pose or she's hanging, doing some sort of acrobatics. So this goes in line with every card that I pulled. This is all about free-flowing energy. She is not stressed. She is just allowing the universe to come, to take her, sweep her away. And this is typical Piscean energy, right above the water. It's also about going with the flow. A lot of you it could behoove you to take a bath, take a warm sea salt bath, or once the warmer weather comes, go into the ocean. But whenever you pull a card, I'm pulling for Pisces, and this is a card of Pisces. These are your messages. So go with the flow, no tension. Some of you it could behoove you to do some sort of yoga, some sort of exercises that are going to open your second chakra, your sacral chakra up. It's also important that you hydrate because Pisces is the sign of water. So with this card, and this is a major arcana card, this is all about letting the universe guide you. This is staying simple and just free-flowing and letting divine timing help you to achieve whatever it is. Don't stress, don't sit in anxiety, live in the present moment and enjoy. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this little pull for you guys. So that was your reading for Pisces, guys. Take heed to what I said. Go with the flow, divine timing. Any changes that are coming in your life, just accept them because I do see beautiful things coming your way. And I hope to catch you guys for Aries season. Maybe Aries will go a little bit more in depth, but thank you so much, and you guys have a great day.
Hey everybody, I'm Lil D.
I am Javier Luis.
I'm Alex Polanco.
I'm Apollonia Cruz.
And I'm Kelly Cooper.
I am Shirley Phillips.
I am Emmanuel Anzule. Do you know 1 in 4 women will experience domestic violence
during their lifetime?
And domestic violence and abuse can happen to anyone,
regardless of gender, race, or other factors.
2 out of 3 homicide cases are
females who were killed by a family member or intimate partner.
As domestic violence victims, they face high rates of depression,
sleep disturbances,
anxiety,
flashbacks, and other emotional distresses.
And without help, witnesses of domestic violence are more vulnerable to become abusers themselves,
thus continuing the cycle of violence in the next generation.
Hello, I'm Charles Aloma. Join the LDM network in a safe horizon and take a step into changing these facts. So if you are or know someone that is being abused, please call the City Domestic Hotline at 1-800-621-4673. So that is 1-800-621-HOPE.
Speak up,
speak out,
and make a difference.
And just know that you don't have to deal with this alone. There is help.
She's so fake. She's such a slut. You can see the layers on her face. Look at her chicken legs. Oh my god. How short is that skirt? I can't believe she'd even put that on. Is that her dress? It's not even on her hardly. It's not even covering her up. It's actually disgusting. Oh my god. How can she do her hair like that? I don't even know how this girl has friends. I saw her talking to Holden the other day. Who does she think she is? I bet she slept with the whole football team. She's not even pretty. She's gained so much weight. She looks like a cow. Such a good idea. Watch this. You're good. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta post that. I got an idea past this.
Right, and welcome back to the LDM Show. I'm hoping that you got your horoscopes, even though I'm so-called, I guess, a Leo under your guys.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't believe in the horoscope. People are people. You know, we never. I don't think there's crime fighters that be like, you know what, this guy killed the person, but did you see the way that they killed him? I think that's a scorpion. No one does that. You know what I mean? Like.
No, because that's definitely not what it's even meant for. It's meant more for guidance. It's meant more for
so you can tell them that
idea of what to expect or what to avoid.
I don't know about all that. But
Hey, you know, everyone has their own opinion, but if you genuinely are skeptical like Charles, we're actually going to be doing an interview with Magic Mamatero, so you can learn a little bit more about, you know, the history and what is really used for. And no, it's not witchcraft. Yeah. No, it's not.
And it's not on YouTube or nothing like that. You have to go to Roku TV or to our website.
Yes. So. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Leave your questions in the comments if you guys have another Love Corner question. Right, and we'll see you guys next week.
We leaving them with Jose Perez with the quote of the day.
Oh, okay.
So see y'all guys next week.
Bye.